Aries, welcome. This is your general reading for March 14th through the 17th. I think that's correct. Sorry about that. This is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. Because this is just a general reading, and this is a short read, please check out my channel. There's other dated and timeless readings for your sign. You can also check out your other placements in the chart. If this doesn't resonate with you, I'm sure there's a message in there for you somewhere. It looks like during this time you're going to be in the hangman mode, so you might be kind of withdrawing, looking for different perspectives on things. Oh, and we have the Druid here as well, which is the Hierophant in the traditional deck. Tells me you could be learning, growing. You have the Seven of Swords. There's some kind of conflict. 2 sevens, the Seven of Discs as well. You're working very hard on something. For those of you who haven't seen me, I lay the first set, I give a brief description. And then as we lay the second set, things get more clear. But this is a quick reading. And we'll pull some oracle cards and do best actions for you to take during this time. So it does look like there's some kind of decision that you need to make, possibly something coming to an end. And it's going to require you to follow your intuition. There could be some secrets, illusions, or lies, especially with that Seven of Swords here as well. I am getting some sneakery off the cards here. Like something sneaky might have been going on. The Eight of Discs, you've been working very hard. This could be something to do with work. And the Queen, I think we're kind of stopping there. Another 7. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Why is our Aries in hangman mode? If you are new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for all of your support. Another 7. Okay, you guys have gotten all 4 of the 7s. The other one came out in there. So you now have the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Discs. I do get the sense there's been something sneaky going on. I do get the sense you've had to protect yourself from something. I mean, that's not exactly what the cards say. That's just what I'm pulling, the energy I'm pulling off the cards the most here. Is something sneaky going on, but you've been working very hard on something. It looks like you're in hangman mode due to a tower and needing to protect yourself. Again, I feel like something sneaky is going on. All right, let's see why the Druid's here. There's some kind of decision you need to make. I'm not sure you're aware of that yet, given that it's on the bottom of the deck here. Back to the Hermit. You're going within. A lot of times in this deck, the Hermit will play out in a business sense. A lot of times he'll even play out with the Ace of Pentacles, but you do have this Ace of Wands here. You may be trying to figure out where you want to go with your career. Something might have happened at your job. Let's see. Or with someone you've known a long time. One more on that. I know this is supposed to be a quick reading, but I kind of want one more. This is actually a very confusing energy coming in. Back to that 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is something that's long-term, may even have nostalgic value to you with the 6 of Cups. This could be a person that's been in your life a long time, or even a job you've been at for a very long time. It looks like there's been a lot of conflict there. You've been working very hard on something, but the 7 of Discs tells me you got to have patience. If you don't have patience, because it is a success card, but sometimes it can also indicating keep working on things and not getting there. But I feel like you're working on things is going to get you there. Yeah, and we have the 9 of Cups here, which talks about wishes coming true. So whatever you're working very hard on, that seems to be a good thing. And I don't know if this conflict is kind of pushing you to work hard on something, but it's going to equal your wishes coming true if you're patient. So what is this Ace of Wands? Some of you may have lost a job, and that's what the Tower moment is. You're taking quick action towards this new opportunity that's either creative or passionate, or there's communication on it. And this is the turning point for you. Okay, so you're going from some kind of strong conflict, needing to protect yourself, a Tower moment that's changing the foundation of your life, some kind of conflict. I don't see love in the cards here. What I see is work. Okay, so, I mean, it could play out different for different ones of you. This is a general reading for a lot of people. But the energy is talking about, I'm sure you know where the conflict is in your life. Okay, it does seem to be something that's been long-term in your life, where there's been a lot of conflict. It's telling me you need a lot of strategy, and you need to work very hard to get your wishes to come true for a new opportunity. And when that opportunity comes in, you know, take quick action towards it, because this is a turning point for you guys. But you may need to learn and ascend upwards and take some time within to really gain some perspective on something. But this, yeah, is a transition into success for you guys. You'll be leaving something behind and rebirthing into something new once you make this decision. So trust your intuition. Again, something has to come to an end. The High Priestess, and the Death card came out in both piles as to what you don't see coming. I do feel for a lot of you, it has something to do with leaving a job and a new opportunity coming in that's going to change things for you. And it'll transition you into success. Because like I said, I'm not really seeing relationship type cards here, or even, you know, any type of relationship cards. I really feel like this is more something that's going on at work. Quiet time. Yeah, we see that with the Hermit and the Hangman. You guys need to take some time, really think about this. Detoxification. Time to detox things out of your life that no longer suit you. And magic of nature. Positive expectations. And I feel like that's talking about this new opportunity coming in. You can have positive expectations about it. Deceit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's been some kind of deception. I can feel it in the cards. I mean, you guys, it's probably playing out differently for a lot of you. And like I said, this won't resonate with everybody, but for those of you where it does, there's some kind of deceit or something going on here. I can't pick up where. The yin and the yang, balance between the masculine and the feminine energies. And it could be telling you to balance your masculine and feminine energy here. Make sure you're coming in like, you know, don't be too far in the yin, because it becomes harder to overcome challenges. You know, you got, but don't be too far in the yang, or sometimes, you know, we don't see things in a nurturing, loving way. Okay, so finding that balance between. And harvest. Yeah, and I do feel like the cornucopia is saying there's a harvest coming for you at this turning point, but you got to take action. Yeah, it's almost like, here's that action card, that Eight of Wands. You got that action card again. You also have that black and white horse for that balance with the yin and the yang. So something to consider. If you're feeling out of balance in that way, that might be part of this detoxification too, that you need to bring into balance that masculine and feminine within you. If you don't know much about that, you know, masculine and feminine energy, it doesn't mean male or female or boy or girl. We all have both, okay? We all have both the yin and the yang energy. So if you don't know much about it, you know, there's a lot of information, I'm sure, here on YouTube or even on Google if you prefer to read. But there's ways that you can balance those out for those of you who do need to do that. And it is kind of detoxifying when you do too, when you're able to balance the two sides and bring them into harmony together. Things do tend to go a lot better. And yeah, things like this, turning points, wishes coming true. So for something to work on within yourself, despite any deceit or anything going on, is balancing that energy that seems to be out of balance for some of you. Okay. Yeah, and have those positive expectations when this new opportunity comes up, because I feel like this is going to be very good for you. All right, Aries, thank you so much for being here with me today. It's been a pleasure to do this reading with you, and I do hope it finds you well. If it helped you at all, please hit that like button. And if you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. And until we meet again.